Hi, everyone. So my name is Eric Johnson, and I'm going to be your professor for Anthro 100 this fall. And I have a few things that'll help to get you going this first week that I want to show you. First, so here's our course uh, Canvas shell, and the video that you're watching is right here in case you need to return to it. I also have placed in this first module that syllabus, the textbook cover, so you know what it looks like. We're using the 4th edition, but you can also use the 3rd edition, that's fine. I also have the remind messaging registration instructions, so I'd like you to go ahead and register for that. Remind gives me a way to contact you that's outside of email or Canvas, just in case those systems aren't working. And then I have some instructions on part of the assignments that we'll be doing. So first, let's take a look at the syllabus. Okay, on the front page, you can see my contact information. My full-time job is with Washington State University, so that email goes directly to my phone, and I see that most frequently. You can also use my CBC email, or it's probably better just to message me through Canvas. That seems to get to me through both email systems too. So you can go ahead and read the syllabus, okay? And it has the textbook information on it in case you can order it from an online vendor. You can see through the learning objectives what the course is about and all of the other information that CBC has us put in the syllabus. So for this particular class, everything's going to be done via Canvas in terms of turning in assignments and everything. And then you'll see on page, looks like on page 5, okay, the information about all of our assignments is listed. So you can go through that. And then there's explicit instructions for all of the assignments on pages 5 through, looks like 8, okay, and then the grading. So the important part that I wanted to cover today is how the course is structured. So each week I have listed here in the syllabus calendar. I have it organized according to the chapter or chapters. In a couple weeks, we'll start doing 2 chapters per week. And then these are the assignments that are due. And I also put, the days that they were due. So each week we're going to be doing a chapter inquiry assignment, which is basically a guided graphic organizer that helps you navigate the topics in the assigned chapter. That's going to be due on Thursdays by midnight. And then we're also going to be doing a discussion video component using Flipgrid. And I have explicit instructions on that I'll show you in a second. But you are basically going to find a media article or video, like a TED Talk or something, based on the topics that we're covering for that week. And you're going to do a short 5-minute discussion of that topic and post it to Flipgrid. Okay, that is due on Thursday also. Then you have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to go and watch 4 of your peers and respond to their videos on Flipgrid. So that's going to be pretty formulaic for each week. The only extra thing that we have this week is a headshot photo. It helps me to remember who you are, put a face with your name when I'm doing my corrections and stuff like that. So this week you'll have 3 assignments, okay? The headshot photo, the chapter inquiry, and then our first roundtable discussion. Then after that, it's basically just the chapter inquiry and roundtable discussions. So if you go up into the syllabus, you'll see that I have very explicit instructions on the chapter inquiry assignments. So you can read that. And then also the roundtable discussions. And again, please read the syllabus description of these assignments. Now, when we go back to Canvas, so the first module is the information and syllabus stuff. But then after that, each week I will have a module where you will find the graphic organizers and documents for that particular week, as well as the drop boxes. So you can see, here's your headshot photo drop box. And I'm pretty sure that it'll take JPEG files. If for some reason your picture doesn't upload, just copy paste it into a Word document and then turn that Word document into a PDF. I also posted the first chapter from our textbook just in case you haven't been able to get to the bookstore, or if your book is on back order and doesn't arrive until next week. That happens frequently. So the first chapter is already posted just so we can get going, okay? Here is the chapter inquiry document that you will fill out. And this is a list of questions and videos, right? So put your name in there, and then you'll download this document and fill out all of the information. Okay, there are 5 sections, and that's the same for every week. There'll be 5 sections. So that gives you little activities to do and reflect on those activities, pulling info from the textbook and stuff that you find on your own. Okay. So after you do that assignment, remember, download it and save it to your computer, then fill it out. Okay, just don't do it right on the Canvas section. So fill it out, and then you'll upload it to the Chapter Inquiry 1 Dropbox. Okay. Now, the other assignments that we'll be doing weekly are these roundtable discussions. And like I was mentioning before, basically you're going to find some sort of news article or media article or video related to the topics discussed for the week. And you're going to then reflect on that in a Flipgrid discussion. And so I want you to open this document up. Okay, you're going to save it, and it gives instructions on how to do this. So you'll put your video or article title, the author, the URL, where I can find it. Then you're going to go to Flipgrid. And Flipgrid, if you haven't used it, is just a quick, easy way to post discussions using video. I have really explicit instructions on how to do this, so I'm not going to get into detail right now. But each week I'll provide you with a unique link for that discussion for that week. You can also just download the app on your phone, and if it'll ask you for a join code, you just put that little code in there and it'll go to our class discussion for that week. Okay, so you fill this information out after you've done your video, and then you will upload that to the Roundtable 1 discussion Dropbox. So for this week, I also put the link that you can go to right there. So that's our discussion. You just record your response. Okay. After that, after this week, I probably won't need to do that because you'll get into the habit of just using the roundtable discussion template for that information. Now I have instructions on how to do Flipgrid, okay, step by step, and with arrows pointing to different things that you need to read and click on, okay, all the way through that. Some of these the pictures might be from my WSU classes, so don't get confused if you see something with WSU in there. Okay. So that will be the instructions for this week's assignments. And then after that, each week I'll open up week 2 module, week 3 module. I didn't want to do all of them right now so that you wouldn't get confused, okay? So I think right now, the best thing to do is to register for the Remind system, okay, so that I can contact you if anything important happens. I'll also if I send out blasts like messages, I'll use the Canvas system messaging. Other than that, I'm looking forward to this semester or quarter. It should be really fun. If you want to meet for office hours or have any questions, send me a message and then we can set up a Zoom meeting. Other than that, I look forward to seeing what everybody looks for and discusses in the Flipgrid discussions. To be pretty cool. And then the chapter inquiries are also a pretty neat way of exploring the information in the text. So I'll give periodic updates as we need to throughout the course. But if you need anything, just email me. Okay, thank you.